Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. My brothers and sisters, I'm going to say I'm very glad that I arrived at your disposal in this program. And I want to say that my brothers, Mr. Tamhidi, and this person has ordered me in order that you have to come here from Iran and you have to participate in different programs here. And now it's my favor that I arrive at your disposal here, especially in this place, in this mosque. And I want Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept all our prayers and all our benedictions, especially in this mouth. I don't want to speak a lot, but I'm going to recite some verses of Quran that it's well that we think about all these verses of Quran. Soon or late, we have to depart this world. Nobody can stay in this world for a long time. And death will come upon us. The angel of death will come upon us, and we have to depart this world. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala brought us in this world, and we have to try to take provision for our graves, for the day of resurrection. A group of people in the whole world know that sooner or later we have to depart this world. For this reason, every time, and they try to take a provision for their graves. And they will say, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. قَالُوا إِنَّا لِلَّهِ وَإِنَّا إِلَيْهِ رَاجِعُونَ. And we are not belong to this world. And we are belong to other world. And we have come in this world from the other world. And sooner or later we have to depart here. Or in another verse we can recite, كُلُّ مَنْ عَلَيْهَا فَانٍ. And everyone on the ground shall perish. وَيَبْقَى وَجْهُ رَبِّكَ ذُو الْجَلَالِ وَالْإِكْرَامِ. But only the face of your Lord will remain forever. And we are doomed to perdition. And we have to depart this world. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. كل من عليها كل من عليها فان ويبقى وجه ربك ذو الجلال والإكرام. In another verse, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will say, وَلِكُلِّ أُمَّةٍ أَجَلٍ. To every people is an appointed term. فَإِذَا جَاءَ أَجَلُهُمْ لَا يَسْتَأْخِرُونَ السَّاعَةَ وَلَا يَسْتَقْدَمُونَ. And when their terms appear, and they can neither retard it nor go before it even an hour. And whoever you are, and wherever you come from, your grave is the last abode of existence. Nobody can stay in this world. وَلِكُلِّ أُمَّةٍ فَإِذَا جَاءَ أَجَلُهُمْ لَا يَسْتَأْخِرُونَ سَاعَةً وَلَا يَسْتَقْدِمُونَ. In different verses of Quran we can recite, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will say, and there is a trumpet, وَنُفِخَ فِي الصُّورِ. The meaning of sur is trumpet. Allah will say, the trumpet will be sound 2 times. وَنُفِخَ فِي الصُّورِ فَصَعِقَ مَنْ فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَمَنْ فِي الْأَرْضِ. When the trumpet is blown for the first time, you can see all living creatures on the ground and in the heavens shall all faint. إِلَّا مَنْ شَاءَ اللَّهِ. Except those whom Allah pleases to remain as they are, or they stay alive. ثُمَّ نُفِخَ فِيهِ أُخْرَى. When the trumpet is blown a second time, فَإِذَا هُمْ قِيَامٌ يَنْظُرُونَ. And you can see the people hasten on from their graves, and they will go toward their Creator. And all of them will say in a line before their Creator, and they have to answer about what they have done. What provision we decided, what provision we tried to take for ourselves, yes, in this world.
ونفخ في الصور فصعق من في السماوات ومن في الأرض ونفخ في الصور فصعق من في السماوات ومن في الأرض
In another verse, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will say, on the day of resurrection you can see all people and they will be presented before their creators in a line. خُشَّ عَنْ أَبْصَارُهُمْ. You can see the people with humbled eyes. يَخْرُجُونَ مِنَ الْأَجْدَاثِ. The meaning of ajdas is graves. يَخْرُجُونَ مِنَ الْأَجْدَاثِ. The people hasten on from their graves. كَأَنَّهُمْ جَرَادٌ مُنْتَشِرٌ. The meaning of jarad is locust. Allah will say that you can see the people like scattered locusts and they will be presented before their Creator. And the people will ask on from each other, and you will say, قَالُوا يَا وَيْلَنَا مَنْ بَعَثَنَا مِنْ مَرْقَتَنَا. And everyone will ask his friend, will ask from his brother, from his sister, who has raised up from our graves? And we were calm there with no problem. Who has raised up? هَذَا مَا وَعْدَ الرَّحْمَنِ. It will be said to them, and this is the promise of your Creator. Have you forgotten those days? All messengers came in this world in order to tell you, you have to do good deeds and you have to try to do righteous deeds. هَذَا مَا وَعَدَ الرَّحْمَنِ. This is a promise of Allah. وَصَدَقَ الْمُرْسَلُونَ. And all of them will say that all promises of Allah and all promises of all our messengers in this world are truth.
قالوا يا ويلنا من بعثنا من مرقدنا هذا ما وعد الرحمن وصدق المرسلون.
Say in another verse, وَنَضَعُ الْمَوَازِينَ الْقِسْطَ لِيَوْمِ الْقِيَامَةِ. On the day of resurrection, and our Creator will say that we shall set the scale of justice on the day of resurrection. فَلَا تُظْلَمُ نَفْسٌ شَيْئًا. Allah will not oppress anyone. وَإِنْ كَانَ مِثْقَالَ حَبَّةٍ مِّنْ خَرْدَلٍ أَتَيْنَا بِهَا. The meaning of khardal is mustard seed. We know that mustard seed is really small, is really tiny, is really black. Allah will say that if your action, if your good deeds, if your bad deeds on the ground be the weight of one mustard seed, atayna biha. Your Creator will say that we will bring it forth. وَكَفَى بِنَا حَاسِبِينَ. And we are sufficient as a reckoner. And you are not in need of any person in order to reckon all your good deeds or bad deeds.
وَنَضَعُ الْمَوَازِينَ الْقِسْطَ لِيَوْمِ الْقِيَامَةِ فَلَا تُظْلَمُ نَفْسٌ شَيْئًا وَإِنْ كَانَ مِثْقَالَ حَبَّةٍ وكفى بنا حاسبين وإن كان مثقال حبة من خردل أتينا بها وكفى بنا حاسبين.
Especially in this night, and we have to ask, and we have to cry every time, and we have to ask our Creator to forgive all our wrong deeds that we have committed in this world. Why? Because at the first of my lecture it said that soon or late the angel of death will come upon us. We don't know anything. And maybe my brother says we go out from this place, suddenly the angel of death will come upon us. We have to depart this world. How happy are those who every time, and they are learning a lot of things about Quran and about prayers, and every time they ask, and they ask our Creator to forgive their wrong deeds. Exactly like this verse of Quran that فَالْيَوْمْ لَا تُظْلَمُ نَفْسٌ شَيْئًا. Allah will say today, you will not be treated with unjustly. وَلَا تُجْزَوْنَ إِلَّا مَا كُنْتُمْ تَعْمَلُونَ. And you will be recompensed according to what you have done when you were alive. What you have done about good deeds or bad deeds. Allah will say the recompense of our good deeds or bad deeds.
فَالْيَوْمَ لَا تُظْلَمُ نَفْسٌ شَيْئًا وَلَا